Last year, I stumbled upon a news story online that shook me to the core. A California mother, Abigail Martinez, lost her daughter due to the failure of the school system, government, and LGBTQ group. Yeli, a girl grappling with teenage depression and bullying, was going through a turbulent adolescence. Abigail sought help from the school, hoping for support. Instead, the school not only turned a blind eye and intentionally concealed information from her, pushing Yeli into a corrosive LGBTQ club, and even convinced her to change her name to Andrew. The school psychologist reported to the government, claiming Yeli's mental state made her unfit to stay at home because it is a home of a Christian family. At the same time, LGBTQ groups taught Ellie a way to do it. Just tell the social worker that your mother physically abused you. And just like that, the school, LGBTQ group, and the government forcefully removed Yeli from her home. As this insidious influence of these groups tightened its grip, Yeli found herself subject to hormone injections, beginning her transition to become the opposite sex, causing excruciating pain to course throughout her whole entire body. Shortly after being taken to the shelter, this 19-year-old girl knelt on the train track in Pomona, hand raised, ending her young life in the moment of despair, because she realized that she could never become a boy. The government, the school, and all the help and support friends from the LGBTQ club had lied to her. The school where this tragedy unfolded was none other than Arcadia High School, part of the well-known Arcadia Unified School District in Los Angeles. This story needed to be heard. And so, a year later, after tirelessly searching for the shattered mother, Abigail Martinez, I finally crossed paths with her at the Stand Up for Children event in Los Angeles. Hi everyone, welcome back to AI News. My name is Ethan, and today I have been trying to get a hold of you for the past year.
Oh, sorry.
No.
We're here now.
Yeah. I'm so glad that you are in this event, because what you and your family went through was something that it could have been avoided, and then it's just that we need to empower more mom and more parents to understand what is going on.
Absolutely.
Yeah. So can you tell us a really quick what happened to your daughter, Yeli?
Yes. Yeah. My daughter was going into depression. You know, teenage years are difficult for everyone. So she was going through this stage of depression. I went to the school, you know, when she was in middle school. I asked them to give her some support, help, because she was bullied too. So she was dealing with all that. So then it was by almost the end of middle school, 8th grade. So she moved to Arcadia High.
My high school.
Yes.
Yeah.
And I believe they have the records once they move to transition to a new school, new everything new for them, right? High school, big kids, everything. As a matter of fact, Arcadia High is like a college. It's a big school.
Yes.
So I went and asked for help. The school psychology was supposed to help my daughter, not to help me to tell the state to take it away from our house. And that's what she did. She asked DCFS that to remove my daughter from our home because she was going to be better off out of the house than with me.
Yeah.
Because she was going into this, trying to find out who she was. And I believe she was assigned this girl from the high school, older than her, who used to attend to the LGBTQ club. So that's how my daughter became like confused, telling that people that she was a lesbian, then that she was in the wrong body, that she was a boy, not a girl. So a lot of things moved so fast. Freshman year, I was dealing with, she was dealing with identity. Who am I? What am I going to do?
Like every kid's going
through.
Like
every kid's going through.
Yeah.
But instead of helping my daughter to get well, to get better, to try to figure out what was the problem, they introduced her to go to this club. So she will...
transition.
Yes, to go to the transition.
And the school actually pushed her.
Yes.
The counselor.
Yes, they did.
It's such a tragic story that we will make another episode to really deep dive into what happened. But can you tell us, once you let the school know she's a girl, she's the girliest girl in our house, and you kept telling her that she is a boy, and then tell her that that is her freedom, why do you think that the school is using her to attack your house?
Well, they never told you what's going on. They did it behind my back. I didn't know that my daughter was assistant to this club.
Okay.
No, it was everything like a secret. Because I believe in 2015, Arcadia High signed a contract with these people to talk to the kids and go through the transition. Wow. Yes, I find out later on, not when she was there, but yes, 2015. My daughter was removed from my house, 2016.
How did they get the authority to do that?
Well, first of all, they never tell you what they're doing with our kids. Big mistake.
Yes.
Because they don't know our children.
Yes.
They don't know what's going on into their head. I told them that she was going into depression. But they took advantage of that, trying to convince her that she was going through all that because maybe she was in the wrong body. That's when my daughter started telling me that she was in the wrong body. Where did she learn that? At school. Where did she get all the information about transitioning? At school. For them, it's okay. But they're not their children. So my daughter believed because that everything is going to be perfect and good after going to the transition. And they changed their name without my permission too. So that's what the schools are doing. If a child, they're convinced that they want to be a girl, wants to be a boy, they allow them to change their name. Without parents, without sitting with the parent and telling, we noticed that this is going on with your child. Are you aware of? No. Yeah. They don't talk to you. They do it, in secret. Yeah. It's in their agenda.
Yeah, that is the biggest lie that anyone can give to us, is that once you've done that, everything will be perfect. The world doesn't work like that. Yeah, the world doesn't work like that, especially what they're trying to do. Like Arcadia High School and all the school counselor, they go like, once you transition, once you're in a better body, your real body, everything will be solved. All the pain will go away. You will have no worries at all. That is simply not true.
Yeah.
As human, we know that we struggle every day.
Yes, of course.
Yeah.
Imagine a teenager.
Yeah. And what they're doing behind parents' back, it's
child abuse.
Yes.
That's what I call.
Yes.
because they're poisoning their brain.
Thank you for really be a voice for parents.
I'm doing it because I don't want any other parent or child or family to go what we're being going through. It's been today 4 years, 6 months, 12 days that I lost my child because of that lie. Because she was pushed into this lie, big lie, that things will get better after, she's taking hormones but no. My daughter was in pain, her whole body, because of the hormone treatment.
Yeah. And the school, I remember when I read the news report, the school threatened you. Go like, once Yeli was out of the house, they go like, the social worker came to you, it's like, do not mention God. Do not mention Bible. If you do, you'll never see your daughter again.
It's true.
It's true.
And I will say it in their face too. I was not allowed to talk to her anything about the transition, or not even talk or pray when I went to visit her. If I break their rules doing that, they told me that 1 hour that I had to visit with my daughter per week, it was gonna go up to 0. So yes, they did all that. And it's not fair. And I'm so happy that churches are waking up and taking, that was one of my prayers. I asked God to take the blindfold from the pastors, the leaders of the church, and stand out and defend our children.
You were saying that when the event happened, the churches turn away, and the church that you went to turn away and then turn it back on you. We
didn't have any support. We asked for support because with that, when you go to church, it's your family.
Yes.
You can count on them, right?
Yes.
Instead, they were very distant.
Yes.
I remember one of the leaders my other kids went through a lot too because of their sister. And they were not mature, I believe, let me put it that way, enough to get closer to them or to visit my daughter when she used to ask for the leaders. And it was painful for us to tell her, yes, do they know that I'm here? Imagine a teenager who was taken away from their home because she believed all these lies and she agreed. And I used to say, yes. Are they going to come and visit me? I don't know. But they never did.
Wow.
Yes. So it's sad. That's why I'm so happy. I'm so grateful that the Lord is moving and taking that blindfold from the leaders, the pastor, all the community, to stand up and say, no, was not right.
Yes. School is not perfect, and school, especially in California right now, they are out here to get our children. And the counselor, the psychologist, the school doctor, they are not there to help your children, and they are there to indoctrinate them. I hate to say this is a very sad story, but it's a warning to all the parents out there. Take your kids out of public school system, homeschool your kids. Love them like how you're supposed to love them. They are your responsibility. Don't just give it to the school. Don't just give it to the government. Your kids is just pawns in their chessboard game. So thank you for coming up and then share this story.
Thank you for having me.
Finally, after 1 year.
Yes, right.
I'll give you our church's address, And then you can come to our church. Our church, I'll visit you too.
Thank you so much. Thank you.
Thank you.
I appreciate it. Thank you so much.